What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in Week 14 of our Rams Online User franchise. We are going up against the Jaguars. They're 7-5. We are 9-3. Let's actually take a look at the division while we're at it real quick. No. That's not the one. So 7-5. Ooh, that's a tough division right there. It's tough to see if he's going to make the playoffs or not. The AFC kind of seems like, I don't know if he will. That's a tough one. But, of course, going up against Drunk's Jaguars. And honestly, I believe his overall is going to be higher than us because there's actually a lot of... Oh, Donald with a player of the week. There's a lot of young players on that team early, and we're, basically 2 years in. So it would not surprise me. We kind of had to, deconstruct the team a little bit. So, we're kind of falling behind a little bit. We had to start 3 rookies this year, which in the long run will help. But, yeah, of course, we kind of deconstructed the team, like I said. So, going backwards to move forward. 1 step back, 3 steps forward, hopefully more. Of course, looking at the defensive side of things, the real big thing we're struggling with is the run game. And you can tell why. 60 block shed from our starting DT and 55, I believe, yes, from one of our outside players. Of course, he does have no outsiders, so at the end of the day, he's a racist. But at the end of the day, he should. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Of course, Josh Jackson's been playing some really good football. Of course, Ramsey is, he's Jalen Ramsey. And then Kaiser White, really would like to get him a development up. I feel like he's kind of close. I feel like he's been playing decently. We just haven't been able to force as many turnovers as we'd like to, picks or fumbles-wise. And, of course, this is kind of a special game because it's the Linder Johnson revenge match. Of course, I don't know how Linder's going to get his revenge, but hopefully he will. Adrian Martinez, I believe, is his starting quarterback. Normal development. Not a bad quarterback at all. Kind of actually almost similar to Goff comparatively. Similar but worse. Speed's pretty much on par. Probably a little slower, actually, which is surprising. He traded for Pollard. He traded, Chark for Pollard and Gallup. I still think that's a little bit of an iffy one. I know Pollard's fast and he's got potential, but I don't know. I just think running back's too easy to get to give up a guy like Chark. Chark is just a monster. Gallup's probably good for him too, but Chark is just better. It's just not even close. He's way better. But he does have some decent wide receivers nonetheless. Chenault is only 22. That should be illegal. Van Jefferson's already 25. As far as tight end goes, I would assume Foster Moreau starts for him because he is star and, the rest are old men. He did have a really good draft, though, similar to us, but better. Obviously, he had a little bit more assets to work with, but he landed, I believe, 3 star development linemen. This is one of his normal, which kind of a little bit of a debatable one. That one should have probably been the one that was star as well. Star for Slater, and then Cosme, of course, is star at least. Very good draft for offensive linemen, and that's where I would go. I can't remember who you maybe passed on, but that's where I would go as well. If I have a chance to get guaranteed players, ooh, yikes on the abilities for Josh Allen. I think buy one, get one free is actually decent, though. Sue, I thought he would have had a better DT. Maybe not. Got some speed at the linebacker position, though. Joe Schobert always shows up. I don't know. How the hell did he get Desmond King? A little slower on the speed side, but with Henderson and King, that's a really good set of corners. Maybe you can make an argument that are better than ours because, Henderson versus Ramsey is actually kind of close because, Henderson's a superstar, 89 overall, short route KO. Okay, his abilities aren't as good, but Desmond King, obviously better than Josh Jackson. Safeties, he has Earl Thomas, and then strong safety, of course, the man we traded, John Johnson. Still a good trade, in my opinion. Safety's not really been a problem for us. The only problem we've had is maybe Rapp, but that's because he's slower. So, it would have been the same situation, but a little bit more smarts from Johnson. But that's pretty much it. Let's get this show on the road. If we win this game, nothing really changes, but, we'll extend our lead again in the division. I'm trying to figure out where the math is that 8-5, 9-4? I guess it makes sense. But yeah, as you can see, there's no inch to give. There really isn't. There's no inch to give. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 2 teams off the list that are 8-5 that won't make the playoffs. The NFC is loaded. All right, he's an 83. We are an 81. I didn't show it because I forgot. Didn't mention it, but we actually played this game already, technically twice. The first one, it didn't last that long. It was literally seconds in and it restarted. And then, of course, the second one, we actually made to halftime. It was a really good game. All right, I swear it already almost happened. Right, we're going by matchup on the overall, or by overall on the matchups. That's the one. There we go. We figured it out. Could be a run with Pollard. Typically, the backup's in. That's going to happen. And Pollard's gone. Like, our D-line is just so bad, dude. I got to just stick with my gut. When I see that formation, I got to just, like, when I see that he's got his backup in, I got to assume it's a run. Don't take it. Oh, do take it. Because Rap sucks. Oh, my God. Okay, maybe. I mean, it wouldn't matter with Johnson, but just saying. Jeez. Well, that was good defense. Love it. His freaking 74 deep throwing quarterback hit the perfect throw, by the way. And that's not a good return by Gary at all. That's a bit of a yikes. Last game, we had a massive run with Cam Akers for like 70 or something. Be nice to get that back, because obviously Cam Akers has been struggling quite a bit lately. And that's not a bad one. Oh, what a return. What a cut to the left. Not bad at all. I will say the play selecting is a little glitchy, which is worrying me every time. There you go, Akers. Break off that tackle. Not a bad start on the ground at all. Cooper Kupp just does not have that speed. I mean, I don't want to, but, like, what else am I supposed to do there? I didn't see Kupp because it looked like everyone was shading back. I think they were playing deep. Akers getting everything. Somebody definitely thinks I have a scenario. There's no doubt. Oh! The suction hands. Van Jefferson on the in. Double move over the middle. Kupp on the slant. There you go, Kupp, but it's not going to lead to much. He dives deep because I think he tried to switch and it didn't give it to him. I might have had Van more open from the left. 63 to 50. What the hell? I mean, my defense is bad. You can tell by the fact that we gave up a score in like 2 seconds. But, like, really, Howard, go deep. I don't want these short routes. I really don't. But, like, I get insta-rushed. Like, what am I supposed to do? Use Rambo as the debate. The bait. I mean, there's nowhere else to go. Like, I just have nowhere to go, honestly. I don't know if I could trust this. There's just nowhere to go. I don't want to keep going short, though. 3rd and 2, under center, halfback dive. Could go for the slant look. He knows it's a run, but I got to trust Akers. And Akers I do trust. Let's hurry up to the line. Good fight, Akers. Gains 2. Van Jefferson. Howard is also my hot look. Howard! Clutch throw. That's like the longest 2-yard touchdown ever. It was like literally in the back of the end zone. Booth review. Please don't review this. All right, our drive took exponentially longer than his did, which is unfortunate. I'm usually the other way around, but I guess a score is a score. All right, we're going to come with a little bit of man coverage. I trust I don't trust Rap. Oh, God, there's a lot of players there. If he would have cut it back, I don't know if he had the option to or not, because obviously it's a tough cutback, especially with Pollard, I believe it was. Oh, God. I don't even have a user here. This is not good. Oh, well. Ibu Cam it is. Maybe OS Superstar will trick him. Oh, no way! I'm not maybe saying it should have been a fumble, which maybe it should have, but really? He holds on to that? Thought maybe we would have been there soon enough to... Burgess, get up! God damn, dude. That is a really good throw by his youngster. I hesitated because I thought maybe there was a chance he could have had the deep shot. Defense has not gone well for us so far at all. He hasn't run with Phillip Lindsay, I don't think, a single time. So, yeah, like I figured. Look at these blocks, dude. And we're oh, my God. I don't know how we're supposed to win this game with these blocks. I get it. It was not a good look for us, but... There's plenty of times where the defense is not in, they're not set with the right formation, and it doesn't matter. Like, that one I can admit we were kind of out of position. We didn't have enough bodies there, but even when we bring the right amount of bodies, we still get crushed, so it really doesn't matter. All right, slow roll PKer. That one he did blitz, I can see. All right, hopefully he doesn't see Howard. I got to take Kupp. There you go, Kuppy. Oh, look at that spin. Obviously, doesn't matter because once you're out of bounds, the AI just don't care. So it looks better than it is. But that's a really nice move to extend it. Actually, should I just turn this into a run? He does have his superstar over there, but Jamal's over there too. There you go. Oh, no! I sold. Damn it, I sold hard. That sucks. I didn't think he was... Was that his fault? Or did my guy come in? Like, if my guy came in, fair enough. That's all on me. But if it was his fault... Yo, there's no way. Don't get me wrong, his corners are good, but, like, I don't know. His corners are good. What can I really say? His corners are good. I was going to say, but, no, his corners are pretty good. Well, okay. I mean, I don't expect him to burn like that all the time, but, you know. I should actually run this. There you go, Cup. I almost never run the RPO. Let's hurry up to the line. We haven't run, you know, hurry up too much. All right, Akers, hurry up. Set up. Oh, my. Like, do we want to let him know that we're running the ball? Or, like, what's the story here? Are we trying to, like, let him set up? Come on, fellas. Let's hurry up. I know the play call from the start. What are we waiting for? Wheel to Howard could be the move. Oh, my. If he would have picked that, but I couldn't adjust with Van, that would have made me cry. I ain't gonna lie. That would have hurt me to the soul. I mean, I don't know what else to do. What a hit. That should have probably been a fumble. I know his guy held on to one, but, like, I don't really care. That's a rough one. Don't really want to, like, run such a heavy formation, but even though I don't trust our line, I trust our line versus his interior. Even if he run commits. I believe in Jamal. Jesus, maybe I shouldn't have. He got it, but, like, oh, my. Yikes, dog. What a throw! Freaking dime. I feel like they switched him to the wrong guy again. He wasn't going to get the pick unless it was a suction anyways, but what a throw by Goff. At some point, you got to probably think our defense is going to, you know, step up, but I don't know if I can actually say that with a certain fact. Each drive has taken us about 4 minutes to run. We get ball at half, but if we actually start slowing him down one of these times and we don't stop him, he could waste the rest of this clock. I do like the management here, though. Like, the way the clock is going for us is looking pretty good. We're still going to give up a huge touchdown again type of way. And, Rap. I don't know if he could have got that, but I would like to see. You know? I want to have something under the belt like, oh, if only my guy would have picked it earlier, you know? I need an excuse. Come on. I was going to press and then run back to Chenault. That's a screen pass. That is a great play by me. His left tackle, Taylor. Is that Jawan Taylor? Really freaking rough by him. And we're going to run that outside. If he runs that in, though, we're... No way! What is that angle, by the way? What is that angle? That should have been a pick, dude. That should have been a pick. How is that not picked? It's Josh Jones. He's way faster than Guy. Not really way faster than Gallup. He's pretty much the same speed. Oh, come on. Huge hit by Ramsey, though. Oh, we actually almost had a chance to stop him. We actually stopped him, but, like, we just didn't make the play. That sucks, dude. Come on, D-line. That's Aaron Donald, dude. Come on. That's Aaron Donald. No way. We ain't allowing that to happen, are we? EA, are we? Letting freaking Pollard spin move Aaron Donald? Should have been 3rd and 2. Come on, buddy. And I'm not saying Donald. Like, EA is the buddy here, even though I'm not really buddies with EA these days. Oh, Jones. Good move. These line of scrimmage juke moves are crushing me. I think he does have evasive on him, though. Not much I can do about that. There's no one on Cup. Dropped, damn. Like, the short routes have been covered. Or open, but, like, I don't know. There you go, Cup. Damn it. Our own little evasive man himself, Cup. Like, he doesn't have evasive, but he sure as hell feels like it, doesn't he? Half the time. Gotta love that slot ability, dude. Like, everyone was locked on that play. I didn't look at Howard because he used it with a guy covering him. Like, there was an AI covering him and he used it, so I just pretty much said that play is nothing. Like, I just don't trust any of the routes. Good catch, Van. Stays in bounds, too, technically. It's a debatable one, but it apparently was in. Dropped. Damn, good try to Howard. Got to give it to us. We tried. We gave the attempt. Gotta love a nice little Howard shot every once in a while. He brought everyone in. This could be a Cooper Kupp touchdown. That was so close to being a death moment. This is a risky one. And he misses it. Oh, we gotta go for this, I feel. He's gonna read it. Thank you, Akers. Wow, insta-sack there. I threw it like literally right away. Touchdown Van Jefferson. It's not going to matter though because the game is hitting us with the can't choose play crap. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Is that Van's second touchdown of the game? I think it might have been. All right, so 21 all at half. Hopefully the game stays because it's been a fun one. It's been a good one. Win or lose, I'm happy with it. But last time we just barely missed finishing the first. No, we passed the first half, and it happened earlier than this. All right, Akers to the outside. Getting some blocks. He's running. Akers is gone. If this game doesn't count, win or lose, I'm going to be so sad. Akers with a huge touchdown run. Howard with his touchdown. Oh, Howard. Holcomb. Please. Speaking of Howard, though, we haven't seen Howard like the Howard we all know and love in a while. It just sucks. It's like, I don't know if any of this has thrown his game off. Like, it threw me off a little bit for a moment, but... What is he doing, White? Like, what is he doing there? These blocks, man, are killing me. Doing my best there. Oh, man. To the 8. These blocks. Jesus. I don't even know how Brockers made that play. Cordero Patterson, he does like running with him. Thank you, Holcomb. To the 1. That sucks, though. That was close, dude. Holcomb at the 1. That is bad spotting, but bad for us, but obviously it was a good spot. Oh my god. Gain doesn't let me go for it. I'm not saying my guy's open, but the deflection goes right to him. Right to my guy, and he doesn't go for it. Oh, Howard. There you go, Howie. Run up the middle, avoiding him, and Akers stumbles. And that is a terrible throw. I know it's crossbody, so it's fair, but really? Come on. Throw that better. Akers. Akers is gone. Cam Akers having a massive day. I remembered it from the first game. It wasn't a touchdown, but it was a massive 3rd and 11 we converted with a similar look. Not the exact same play, but a similar, like, cross-field pattern. And boy, that is... I'm not saying Cam Akers can win MVP because, you know, you're never going to win MVP in a user league with anyone but a QB. Well, nowadays anyways, maybe like a Madden or 2 ago. But, man, is he making a case now. I need to not go on offense, by the way, because it almost only seems to happen when I'm on offense. This is going to suck to lose the stats in this game because we're going to lose them. And it's going to end up being a fair sim. That's the worst part. Like, none of us is going to get a sim win. It's going to be one of us gets the fair. It's just going to be you know, a sim. Like, no one's going to get a force. So like the stats are going to suck for both rather than at least one person getting decent stats. Ibu Cam. I'm going to let him do it. I ain't touching that. And hit as he's thrown. That's going to be a punt. Problem is, we are the ones that seem to have the issues. Someone made a stop, though. Yo. That's the first stop of the game, I believe. Good offenses. That's it, though. Like, after that, it's nothing to talk about. I'm just going to run it. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. Halfback wheel, but we're going to run. All right. Oh, no, I didn't. I ain't even gonna lie. I swear I audible. Like, I literally said, but we're gonna run, and I must have forgot. Van, that should be a first down, right? It will be a first down, thankfully. It was close. Thankfully, I didn't touch any of my analog sticks at all. As soon as I saw it, I was like, you just stay where you are, young man. Sound like an angry teacher. Howard could be my look. There you go, Howie. Let's hurry up to the line and run it. We're not going to get our backup carries, are we? Good patient running. Gained about 5 on that one. All right, almost the fourth quarter. Jamal's going to get a carry here. This is probably not going to go well for us. He knows it's a run. Oh, Jamal. Cup in motion. That's going to sell it instantly. Oh, my. That is really not good a block in there. Swatted. I mean, he was there. I don't think it was going to be picked. It was close, though. He might have had a chance at a pick there. I think he hesitated too much. I think it was too busy trying to stop the play rather than... What is it called? Rather than go for the pick, which is understandable. No way Rambo just caught that. Oh, you hero. The rookie. Thank you very much. I knew it wasn't going to be picked. I mean, there was a chance, in fairness, it could have been picked, but I just was worried about, you know, he knows it's going over there. Doesn't matter, though. Touchdown. Howard. Second of the day. Is that, long? That's really good coverage by Ramsey there, I ain't gonna lie. Just let us finish the game. Even if I end up choking this lead away and the whole league laughs at me, I don't care, dude. Just let us finish the game. Good coverage, but he does hold on. Good play by Dede. Is it Day-Day or Dede? I always call him Dede Westbrook. If he goes out there with Cordero. Oh, that's a debatable one. That is a great play by me. He barely gets that one. We'll let him. I mean, I can't really say I'll let him have it. He literally had it, so like, what am I supposed to do? But, ooh, that was close. Damn, Oa. There you go, Ibu Cam. We had the lead block covered. Oh, thank God. I think they were going to give it to him. I think they were about to give him that. I think we got saved by, what's his name? Burgess or whoever it might. I think it was Burgess. Come on, somebody get. Oh, I'm going to run. I'm going to run with Howard here. Or Howard. Aaron Donald. Good read. Damn. Good play. It's a good matchup. You know, the game's not over. Like, I feel very comfortable with our lead, but it's still not over, dude. I normally don't pass rush often, but here we go. Damn it. Somebody get over there. Jalen, you blind man. Really? Huge hit by Holcomb. The way the camera kind of went there, I thought maybe he fumbled. I'm not going to change the play. I'm just going to use it. Okay, I got to do it, I guess. Tough one because I had the cover 89. Come on, Burgess. Got to pop him. Clock is draining, though, every time. Oh, my. That is a terrible throw. I knew there was a chance that was what he was going to do, but he beat me to the punch. I was just not even ready at all. Just was not. I'm going to need a press. Come on. Get in there, fellas. Oh, I think that was my fault. I think I'm the one that put him in the end zone there. Almost certain. Clutch drive. Clutch drive. He is down by 7. Other than that deflection pick, I mean, we haven't shown that we don't want to score every drive. So I don't know. This is a tough one. Up the middle, Jamal, even with the blitz, gains like 5. Howard. Why would you go out of bounds, Howard? Please. 5 touchdowns. We scored a lot of touchdowns this game, by the way. All right, Akers, time to get heavy. Oh, that guy just saved him. Come on, guard. Problem is we're kind of giving away that we're going to, like, run or pass. Good play by him. All right, Howard, you might be my look. Rambo, there's a lot of good looks on this. Rambo. And that should be the dagger. That was so clutch, dude. What a game. All right, 325 passing yards, 182 rushing yards. And yeah. All right, looking at the stats of the game, 5 touchdowns and 1 pick, 331 yards, 71% completion percentage. Definitely one of Goff's better games this year. Of course, he also had a really good game. There's a couple of missed throws from his, guy on his own. But ultimately, we did do enough to win. Very good matchup. I like that. 14 for 161, 1 touchdown. Lindsey, 6 for 67 with a touchdown. Pollard, 6 for 66 with a touchdown. Jamal, 3 for 14. Henderson, 2 for 1. Cup, that one play counted as a rush, I guess. Cup, 7 for 93 with 0 touchdowns. 7 for 93 with Howard for 2 touchdowns. Van, 5 for 57 with 2 touchdowns. Gallup crushed us. What else we have? Rambo, 4 for 43. Akers, 2 for 45. Wow, Akers had a game. 200 total with 2 touchdowns total. As far as the defense goes, a half a sack combined for 2 of his guys. Well, not combined, but, two half sacks. Earl Thomas with a pick and Holcomb with a pick. And that was pretty much it. Went a little more conservatively than I wanted to in that game, but I felt like we did still take our air-it-out chances, so I'm not super mad about it. Well, obviously, I'm not mad about it. My opponent would be mad about it because obviously they have more of a reason to be mad. Winning the game is obviously the most important thing, but, I don't want to win it like a little sleazer. So I really hope I did end up playing deeper than, we started, because we started really, really conservatively. And then after a while, I felt like we did, played it fair. We have 2 upgrades. Cam Akers is one of them. Elusiveness, he has 91 juke. He already looks really good for elusiveness. I kind of want to just upgrade his power back. Like, I'm just going to go for it, dude. I'm going to do what we got to do. Don't know how many speed upgrades you're going to get from power back, but either way, it seems like fun. 1 stiff arm, 1 trucking, 1 break tackle, 1 carrying. Damn, that carrying's low. I'm surprised he hasn't fumbled by now. Stamina and toughness is rough too, but Cam Akers is that guy, so, what do you want from him? He's a beast. Let him do what he's got to do. Route running and all that. I don't think EQ is going to stay. We tried to offer him a low ball. He didn't want it. It's not a bad player, but he just doesn't come in enough to be paid $4 million per year. But ultimately, that was a monster win against a really good opponent, so GG to Drunk. And, of course, we continue the season. We have 3 games left. I project to win at least, hopefully, 2, maybe all 3. We'll see. Next game is going to be tough, going against the Titans, who like to run the ball a lot. Good O-line, and our D-line sucks, so that one's going to be rough. Week 16 should be a gimme, but Durant's been playing pretty good lately, so you never know, and he's probably going to want to win more than ever, because obviously he can potentially knock us out of the playoffs. And then Seattle, another division rival. Sam has just not had a good season. Don't know what kind of Sam we're going to see, so you just do not know. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. Maybe leave a like and subscribe. I didn't mention that. And sell out. I never do on these videos. Maybe check out the second channel, Picare Plays, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, where we also live stream Washington franchise. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video,